It seems the tables have turned.
Teenage savages go wild in a juvenile jungle of lust and lawlessness.
It seems the tables have turned again.
If Elvis and Buddy Holly are the Cain and Abel of rock and roll, and Bruce Springsteen is Zachariah, Iggy Pop is Methuselah, and of course Neil Young is the wise prophet Ezekiel.
Hey, Scott! I'm on drugs!
I've had my head under a petticoat or two.
Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks!
Both of them?
Damn truckers.
Oh, it ain't always easy doing Mother Nature's work.
They see us on stage with tight trousers. We've got, armadillos in our trousers. I mean, it's really quite frightening, the size.
In the words of AC/DC, we roll tonight to the guitar bite. And for those about to rock, I salute you.
It has begun.
All right. It's almost 6 o'clock. You know what time it is? It's podcast time.
They're just going to listen to this whenever they want. It's not live.
Touche.
You blew it. I let you start the intro one time and you fuck it up.
Well, it's 6 o'clock.
Welcome to the Turning the Tables podcast, ladies and gentle dudes. I'm Tom Zielinski.
And I'm Josh Bate.
And we're on Soundtrack Month, Episode 3.
We got Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Great soundtrack, man. Honestly,
phenomenal.
Probably one of my favorite soundtracks, I have to admit.
Yeah. There are a lot of good ones, but...
What episode is this? Are we on 15 now?
I think I quit counting after like 5.
Yeah. We'll just look back and number it. You guys know what number it is. But anyway, we're going to stress again to send nude photos because we haven't seen any in a while. Starting to get worried that no one's taking us seriously about this nude photo thing.
Please. Just a little... it doesn't even have to be of you. Just a nude photo.
Yeah. Just find a nude photo and send it to us. Give us something to look at. But if you need to do that and you don't know how, you just email turningthetablespod@gmail.com. It's the simplest thing. And also check out our Instagram.
Also, this podcast is brought to you by cock rings.
Yeah.
Wear them, enjoy them, live them.
This is brought to you by The Accommodator. It's a dick you wear on your chin. Got a dick that's small and thin? Get a dick that you wear on your chin. The Accommodator. Alright, we're going to drop the needle now. Hey man, if you want to start this one off with current events, I think you can finally see Miley Cyrus's Naked Beef.
Yeah, that's been all over that's been all over the internet for a while now.
The photo shoot where she's...
I don't know, I feel like she's naked every other day.
Yeah, but not it was she's naked on stage showing her boobs or something. This was these are those things where it's they try to do an artsy shot or something.
Yeah.
And then they just... I don't know, I think that was her excuse. It's definitely not artsy, it's just her spreading gash. She's
That's cool. Do whatever. She's got a nice body. She's pretty. She's just kind of...
I am not attracted to her one bit.
I'm not attracted to her because, if I'm just looking at a picture of her,
yeah,
that's one thing. But it's as soon as I see her, hey y'all, yeah, it's oh god, you ruined it.
Yeah,
you ruined it,
dude. Imagine how her father feels. Her father's
Billy Ray.
Yeah, Billy Ray is always at the every award show she's at and stuff too. Still repping her. So but at the same time, he's probably shaking his head a lot of time. I would never act like this when I was younger. I had a mullet, but yeah.
Also, in other current events, Jared Fogle, the Subway guy.
Yeah.
16 years in prison.
Dude, it's over for him.
Dude. Oh man.
It's gonna be like the show Oz in there.
The guy had 5.6 terabytes of porn. Child porn.
That's
a lot of porn.
That's a fucking ton.
And it was split between like, I don't know, a few phones and a few laptops and like, holy fuck, dude. 5.6 terabytes.
That guy is a fucking creepy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's enough porn to where now I'm like child.
And
porn.
that's what he went to jail for. He didn't go to jail for having sex with the minors. He went to jail for having fucking thousands of child porn shit.
Yeah. Dude, what a creepy. Who would look at kids naked? By the way, here's Miley Cyrus nude.
Oh yeah, this has been out for a while, man. It's old news, dude.
You saw this already?
This is old news.
You see the one where she's crouching?
Yeah, it's old news, man.
What?
Seen all those.
I've not seen this. And I'm usually pretty... What the fuck is that? What?
Artsy shot.
That one with her, like... Her eyes are just rolled back and she has like an eye... Like a sticker of an eye on her forehead. Why is there like the white lines on her? It's like... Is that to simulate jizz? It looks like jizz.
just two ropes coming down her neck.
Sick. Okay, so are those real or are those fake? I don't know. I didn't.
They look real.
I mean, they look real.
You can usually tell when somebody just photoshops somebody's head on somebody else's body. You know what I mean?
What's happened to you, Hannah Montana?
Yeah, she really just went in the complete opposite direction of what Disney wanted her to do.
Dude, and there was like no fallout from it. It was like, look at me doing a concert that's selling out and I'm singing with like a bear or something. I don't know what Hannah Montana was, but it went from that to like little girls clapping in the aisles to like now she spreads her butt for photos.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude. There was like no transition at all. It's just like she's for kids and then now her butthole's open. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like it took very long at all.
Yeah.
There was no gradual warning or anything.
It's true.
So, what else do we have current event-wise? I think we got
a ton of stuff. The world's a depressing place, man.
Yeah. That's... Well...
But it's like you've said before. It's so depressing, it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be... It's like... I don't know. Half of our problems are funny just because it's like we're human beings. So it's like, oh, that guy's really sad about that thing. But like, to me, it's like, that guy's sad about that thing.
You know, like, the actor Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
I guess he's like insane.
Really?
Like literally insane.
He's going Randy Quaid.
Yeah, he's losing it. Like,
dude, he's Quaiding it.
He's been obsessed with this idea for years that 1 × 1 = 2, rather than 1. Whenever the entire rest of the world is like, that's ridiculous. He's like, no, I can prove it. And he just spends time in his apartment, like hours, days, like building models out of paper clips and shit to try to prove that 1 × 1 = 2, and not 1. He thinks everyone else is wrong. And they did an interview with him. I guess he was with his wife, and they just acted all happy, but really they've been living apart for like months.
you live in that abandoned place where you just write on chalkboards.
Yeah.
But that honestly, that theory makes no sense to me. It's like 1 × 1, it's 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
he's just like his logic. I can't remember what the article said, but his logic was ridiculous. He's like, no, I can prove it, and that's what he's been doing. He spends just days. Doesn't sleep, just builds paperclip models to prove that 1 × 1 is 2.
Dude, he's Randy.
He's like, it'll change everything. It'll change everything.
Fuck, he's nuts. He's going Doc Brown.
Yeah,
dude,
worse than Doc Brown.
Dude, I like how Randy Quaid went nuts. Did you ever see that?
I'm trying to think. Who's Randy Quaid?
He's Dennis Quaid's brother. That guy that's like Cousin Eddie in the vacation movies.
Oh yeah, that guy. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Hold on, man.
Maybe that's what happened to Dennis Quaid.
Dude, you know, I feel like Dennis Quaid is, what do you think his relationship with, like, Randy Quaid is? Oh, dude, listen to this. This is I haven't really seen this video. I just heard about how he's nuts now, basically. Like, he owes a bunch of money in taxes. He grew like a crazy beard, like fled to Canada. He's like hiding in the backwoods of Canada right now and shit. And then no one's seen him for years, and he randomly posts videos as if he's Al Qaeda or something.
Really?
Al Qaeda. I just coined that. That's a good term. Why doesn't he use that? Dude, check this out. I haven't seen this. This is him ranting about Rupert Murdoch, apparently. Let's see how it is. Oh, fuck, there's an advertisement. Sorry, everyone. Oh, I can't even skip the advertisement. Now I gotta provide you with fodder while we're waiting 30 seconds? Well, anyway,
It doesn't surprise me though. Look at Dennis Quaid. There's something in that family. He's a weird dude.
So this guy just fled from fame and from money and from everything because he owed a lot of taxes, as far as I understand. And then he just a video surfaced of him making rants about different things. This one's about Rupert Murdoch, it says. So.
Hi, I'm Randy Quaid, and this is my wife Evie. I help media giants News Corp and Warner Brothers Entertainment earn well over $1 billion
he's lost it
for
for
the
sure.
film's Independence
Fell
Day
right off the deep
Christmas
end.
Vacation. What did I get in return? A Warner Brothers exec, Bruce Berman, stole my house. And
Why does he have like a great mustache and a white beard?
I don't know, is the beard fake?
I think
Maybe he's wearing
Santa Claus beard, to be honest with you.
He's like Val Kilmer in that movie The Saint. He's just wearing fake beard hairs to like...
No, for real. That's really how it works. Hashtag PMC.
His wife?
Police media corruption.
Why is she just sitting there in a bikini in the background with some sunglasses on?
Yeah, who is it?
I've been put through a living hell.
He said that's his
A
wife.
living hell of biblical proportion. So how do we retaliate? What do we do? Well, I still have a few tricks too. This is the very same shirt that I wore in ID for when I saved the world. Another act that Rupert Murdoch still hasn't thanked me for. What? Me? I'm gonna you.
Really hates that guy.
Put this on.
He's making his wife put on a picture of Rupert Murdoch's head. And then he just got behind his wife to fuck his wife. So he's fucking her in a Rupert Murdoch mask that he printed.
Wow.
Dude. I wonder if Dennis Quaid is like, ever sees him like, Randy, you gotta stop this!
This is madness!
Yeah. It's like, I am crazy now, Dennis! I can't go back!
You're better than this, Randy!
The celebrity CIA wants to cut my dick off! Randy, it's not that bad. You just need some pills, you need to regulate some levels, and you'll be fine. Fuck you, Dennis! You've always been the better Quaid!
I'm now Al Qaeda!
Oh, expect a tape! Dude. I love videos of like celebrities once they've like lost it. Like that same thing happened to like the singer of Creed. He went nuts too.
He did go nuts. He like came out with that song.
Yeah.
Everybody loved it, and then they were like, Creed's breaking up!
Yeah, and then they got like a new singer and we're just a different band, no one cared about it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find... I think he had a video. Let's see what this is. It says it's a video of him asking for help because he's homeless and stuff now. Or something.
Right now, I'm under some kind of pretty vicious attack.
Oh, I've seen this before.
I still haven't figured out the reasons why, except that about 8 weeks ago, I began an audit of not only my record company, but my personal finances. During the course of that audit, a lot of things were uncovered. A lot of money was stolen from me, or royalties not paid.
I like when they do this. It's like, I'm a rock and roll guy, but let me get here serious with you now. Someone owes me money.
It's like, dude,
frozen my bank accounts 2 or 3 times to leave me completely penniless. I don't even understand that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I had a lot of money, blew it on hookers.
Did a lot of blow. Yeah.
To find out why, they said, "Oh, we had an address mix-up. It was a clerical error."
Is that the end of his side? Oh, nope. False alarm.
False alarm on
False
side.
alarm, everyone.
Thought Scott stabbed? What? So what the fuck? He just thinks this the IRS is fucking him over? That's what it is?
I think he just thinks the world is fucking him over.
He just wanted to take us higher, man. He stood there with open arms. Or with arms wide open. How was it?
It's weird how easily someone can just lose their mind.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all just like on the cusp of losing our minds all the
funniest
time.
part is what a different... It's like he's a cartoon character to me almost. Because like he goes from like
with arms wide open.
To like, so the government owes me money. Thanks for sitting down and watching this video, guys, because I'm owed a lot of money and I need your help.
It's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't handle being famous, like we talked about last time.
I couldn't. The fame would drive me much crazier than Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost can't handle normal life. I'm almost like that already. If I was famous, I'd go full Quaid.
Yeah, full Quaid, and then some.
Quaid 3, The Redemption. Dude, this is a pretty good soundtrack.
This was like, I think one of the first soundtracks. I'm like, this soundtrack.
Yeah,
like I fell in love with it.
Honestly, weirdly enough, it's one of the first movies where you notice how like this movie just has good music in it.
Yeah.
Which is like,
and it makes the movie.
Yeah, and it's all basically relatively unknown stuff. You know, it's just not. It's like a really good '90s compilation. It's like underground music from the '90s almost. It's just like music the Farrelly brothers like. They always have.
This was such a good movie too.
It probably is like, I think underrated is probably like one of the best comedy movies ever. Just because of like, yeah, it's stupid, but like it's just so fucking good.
Yeah.
You know. Like, there's like, I really wish they didn't remake it, or not remake it, but like make.
Why did they do that?
Why do they keep bringing it back? Why can't it just? Why
couldn't have it just existed?
Yeah.
And it's like now it's like its legacy is kind of tainted.
Yeah,
they made a shitty sequel, you know.
Yeah, it is a taint. But at the same time, it's like if you pretend that one doesn't exist and you watch the other one, it's still just one of the greatest comedies.
Still haven't seen the sequel.
Like, me neither. I refuse to watch it. In fact, actually, I put on the first 5 minutes of it the other day, and then I just was like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I wish I had said that with the Ninja Turtles movie, the new one.
You blew it.
I did.
It was your fault for even trying to watch it.
It really was. I blame myself.
Stay away from anything Michael Bay makes, man.
I'm just staying away from remakes in general now.
Yeah. Just let the old ones live in infamy. I don't know. They constantly remake Batman too. It's like, let a few years without a Batman go by.
Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the worst.
Oh, Spider-Man.
How many Spider-Man movies are there now?
67 and a half.
At least.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Dude, why can't they just... I mean, I know superheroes are cool, and I always want a new superhero movie, but like, what about a few years without superheroes, and then we'll like them again, you know?
Yeah.
That is, in fact, the end of that side. You rat bastard.
Well, good.
All right, well, we'll be right back for side 2. Bad words.
You know, I feel like recently a lot of solid bad words are getting taken away and put in the spot cunt used to be in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cunt's moved over to usable bad words, and now like faggot and tranny, all those have moved into cunt territory.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like when the world got more easily offended and everything got more offensive to everybody, the word cunt lost some of its luster because it was put on the back burner to words that were like people were using as buzzwords. You know, like
well, because now it's like I feel like it's just, you know, with equal rights and everything, you know, like tranny is it's a terrible word. It's used to describe something that I can see how it's a derogatory term now. Whereas cunt's just like she's a bitch except times 5.
Yeah, or you know cunt can be used for a guy too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call anyone. Yeah, it is
cunty as fuck. You know, like
it's almost like when you're calling a guy a cunt, it's just like he's a douchebag. But when you're calling a woman a cunt, it's like she's really a bitch.
Yeah, she's a real fucking bitch if she's cunt.
Yeah, exactly. But you call a guy a cunt just for being a douche.
Yeah, dude, you know, it's like I don't know. A lot of words that are like hateful or like I feel like you should be able to say any word, because if you use it in a context where it's funny,
That's true. It really is all about context.
You can't.
It's all about context.
Here's the thing: if you're saying a thing that's hateful, it's not going to be funny unless you hate also.
Yeah.
You know. So if you say a joke that's hateful, it's usually coming from a place. If it's a joke, it's usually coming from a place that's like, look how funny it is to hate that thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous how funny it is when people hate something that much. That it's almost the comedy is the person getting offended.
Yeah.
Really, if you think about it, because if you say a word that people are like, oh, you can't say that because no matter how you say it is bad. It's like, then you're part of the problem, because like we should not be that easily offended that like if we can't make humor about it, it is a terrible and touchy subject, and it always will be. That's what I think anyway.
Exactly. That's true. As long as you can make a joke out of it, it can be funny.
I just picture in my head like the word cunt written out, and it's like a cartoon version of the word cunt. It's like a Schoolhouse Rock cartoon, and it's like, I'm just a cunt. Oh, you cunt. Like, just like sad as fuck, got replaced by like faggot and nigger come by, they're like, what's going on, cunt? Yeah, like, you're not getting much work lately, are you? He's like, just sitting here on Capitol Hill, huh? No, I go get into Louis C.K.'s comedy routine. Fuck you, cunt.
Yeah, cunt. It's a good word. It rolls off the tongue nice, doesn't it?
Cunt has no.
It sounds like cunt.
Yeah.
It's fucking offensive. You know what I mean? It's got that.
Yeah. But now it's like lost all its luster. It's lost all its luster.
It ends in a nice
4 letters is what a good swear word has.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bitch.
You hear that, faggot? You're not gonna last.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not gonna last, faggot. Yeah. You're too long of a word to be a good swear word.
Yeah.
Ones that you can just quickly exclaim. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. In case you guys can't see because it's a podcast, but we're having a dance party in here right now.
Yeah. It's
We're really grooving to this tune.
Yeah, some girl's twerking over there in the corner.
Who is she, by the way? How do we get her?
She just showed up, I think.
Oh, we got
mail order, actually. I lied.
Oh.
I ordered her on the internet.
Can you send her back? I don't think we'll need her after this podcast.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna return her.
Well, as long as you poke air holes. You know, what I almost forgot about is we did get a response to our questions last episode where we asked if anyone out there wanted to share their
cartoon fantasy fuck.
Yeah, cartoon fantasy fuck. If you want to say it that way, that's a little brusque. I was gonna say your cartoon crush.
I mean, let's get down to the nuts and bolts of it.
Yeah. Actually, I think we were pretty specific last time. What cartoon do you want to fuck? And we got a response from a listener. I'm gonna pull up now so we can look at the picture.
Yeah, it's just it's a picture of the Beast.
Oh, here
Beauty and the Beast, human form.
Yeah. He looks frightened though, like the look on his face. I like his hair. It's kind of like Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, he does look like Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? I bet better lover as a human.
Yeah.
Way better in the sack as the Beast.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You got to deal with his red rocket then. He's part dog or whatever he is.
Dude, he probably hangs dong as the Beast, man.
This guy really does just look like a grunge singer.
Yeah.
Like a professional wrestler from the early 90s. Like, looks like
he's even got the Eddie Vedder face, too.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Triple H, just like...
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're a human now. He's like, yeah.
Good choice, though. I didn't think of that guy.
He's an attractive cartoon man.
Yeah.
I'll say. His eyes. But why is he so surprised in this photo?
He's like, oh, I'm a human now.
He's kind of a gingery guy.
Yeah.
He looks like if Rocky Dennis didn't have anything wrong with his face.
Yeah.
Like if he was born a normal man. He's very attractive then. Sort of.
Good choice. Thanks for the email.
He does really look familiar like somebody to me, though. He looks like Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, he does.
That's exactly who he looks like.
He does.
Man, Okay, so they're making a live-action Beauty and the Beast?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. It's a Disney live-action. They're making one.
Really?
Yeah. And it's,
Why?
I don't know, it could be cool. Except for, I mean, you know how they had, when they were making, like, 50 Shades of Grey? and
Yeah.
people were like, "Not my Christian" and shit. I think they're doing that for this movie because they don't like. I think it's Emma Watson or Emma Thompson. What's her fucking name? Emma from Harry Potter.
Oh,
Emma Thompson.
yeah. No, it's Emma
Watson?
Emma Watson, I think.
Oh yeah, Emma Watson. People don't want her to be Belle for some reason.
Is she Belle?
I think she is going to be Belle. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be 2017, Beauty and the Beast, with Emma Watts, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans.
Emma Watts. That's what it is.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah. I think they could pick someone.
Yeah, that's not who I think of when I think of Belle. That's what I'm saying. Who do you think should have been Belle? In your mind?
I think.
You know, she's a brunette. She reads a lot.
What is her name? It's Brooke something.
I don't know.
Oh man, I'll think of it.
Let me see if I can. That's.
Oh wait, go back.
I can't. I closed it.
Son of a bitch.
Well, did you think you saw something?
Yeah, I thought I saw the girl I was thinking of.
Okay. Well, that
but
was.
I can't think of anyone's name right now.
Brooke Hogan?
No.
That's a horrible Belle choice. I don't know who I'd want to be. I'm trying to think of someone who would legitimately do that role justice in my mind. That's because as far as cartoon crushes, she's like the best Disney princess to me.
Yeah.
Although I will say, Jasmine. Someone reminded me of this the other day when I said Belle was the best at Jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah.
Fuck, it's like I have like a love affair in my mind with Belle, but.
Oh, what about April O'Neil?
Oh, April O'Neil. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Gotta branch out.
She only fucks turtles, man. Or actually, didn't she bang Casey Jones?
Yeah, for sure.
That guy's weird. Are you trying to look up who you want to be Belle? Oh, I know who I want. Do you know who Anna Kendrick is? Anna Kendrick, you never heard of her?
Name sounds familiar.
She's just really cute to me, and I like.
Oh yeah,
I love her.
I don't like her.
I
don't like her face. It bothers me.
It's her. I didn't particularly think she was attractive, but when I saw her in a bunch of movies, like she's got like a personality that is attractive to me. Just like her personality in some things. I mean, she's in like a lot of really cool like independent movies that like a lot of people probably, you know.
Yeah. Or Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
She's odd.
You know. Wasn't she supposed to be like the Mary Poppins remake or something?
I have no idea.
Someone was. I forget who it was.
I just think Disney should stick to making cartoons.
Yeah.
Leave those cartoons. It's like they made that. I don't know.
Remember when they did like The Princess and the Swan and they kind of went back to their roots? Why don't they do more like that or whatever? Or no, it was like the Toad Princess or something?
Yeah.
Where she was.
Nobody gave a shit about that though.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. Some people did. Like I don't know. It'd be cool to just have Disney movies come back as like actual cartoons instead of they just have to be Disney Pixar shit now.
Yeah, just make new cartoons.
Yeah. I remember like Shrek when it first came out. There's a lot of fucked up shit about that movie.
Yeah.
Like the bad guy's name's like Lord Farquaad or something.
Yeah, he was. Who played his voice?
As close to fuckwad as you can get without saying fuckwad. It was.
That's true. It's true. I never thought of that.
Apparently, they slipped that in there. He was like based on a guy, like one of the executive heads that always gave the director a bunch of problems or something. So and he was a short guy, so they made that guy short and called him.
That's hilarious.
Fuckwad almost, basically. I think it was John Lithgow that.
Yeah, it was. That's who it was.
Dude, this song is like weird. This is like maybe one of the only songs on the record.
It's the Butthole Surfers?
Yeah, but it's like it's a cover of a song by Donovan. So
is it?
Yeah. And I like that version, but this one they just make it too weird and trippy, like.
Yeah, I can see that. It's the Butthole Surfers, though.
Yeah, that's true. They surf buttholes and they make trippy music. It's the only two things they're good at.
So what do you think your most used swear word is, or curse word, whatever you want to call it?
Oh, probably fuck. I'd probably say fuck more than I say anything.
Yeah, fuck's like it's washed down. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's why it's almost like saying.
It's like everybody uses fuck now.
Yeah.
It's like
saying, damn it.
Yeah.
Like, but, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And no one even.
Gosh darn it.
No one even bats an eye at a fuck anymore.
They don't.
It's like because I mean I don't. It's not like I say a lot. I don't say. I don't need to use.
You know what it is? It's fuck has so many uses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can use it for so many different. Yeah.
Fucked. Someone is a fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck face. You know?
Fucker.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker is a terrible one. Like it's strange. It's as common as it is.
Yeah, that
but it's like you're a mother. You're calling someone a motherfucker. You're calling someone a person who fucks mothers. It's like
or it's someone
weird.
that fucks their own mother.
Yeah.
I always wondered where did that originate. Is that why it's supposed to be such an insult? You motherfucker! It's like I feel like Ray Liotta came up with it.
I say it a lot, especially when I'm getting frustrated in video games.
I just
say motherfucker so much.
Yeah, it's not really add anyone. It's just motherfucker in the universe. The universe is a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I like son of a bitch too, but I don't use it. But I just like when other people do because it's.
I feel like I say son of a bitch a lot.
The longer the pause between.
Because that one's a classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the longer the pause between son of and a bitch is like, you know, the longer that pause is, the angrier the person is, you know, like, son of a bitch! You know?
That's right, you gotta let the bitch build.
Yeah.
You gotta let it build.
Then when it hits, you're like, damn, this guy. Because you know what it is? It's like they've already said son of a, but they want a worse swear word. They're that mad.
Yeah.
So they're like searching in their mind, like, fuck, shit, ass. And then they realize, oh, I already said bitch, so they're just. Bitch! Comes back out, you know?
Yeah.
To be really angry for that one.
Yeah, you know, I've been throwing cunt around a little more freely lately.
Yeah, I mean, I never really use that one. Someone has to really anger me for me to use it. And I probably always use it for men more than I'm.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
It's funnier to me to have a cunty guy.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure, for sure.
I believe that concludes another side.
That one went by quick.
We'll return momentarily. Dude, who was Mary Swanson in Dumb and Dumber? Who was that actress? Do you know?
We have Google, so we can find out.
Well, I just wonder if you've ever seen her in anything else.
I feel like I have seen her in other things. I know she's in other things, but
I think she's beautiful, man.
Oh yeah,
for
sure.
I don't feel like anyone ever gives that credit as like one of the.
She was definitely a kid crush of mine because I love this movie.
Yeah,
when I was
you
a
love
kid.
the movie, and then like. Is that scene where he like lifts up her dress for no reason? You see her ass cheeks.
Yeah,
you're like,
for sure. Or like she takes off her shirt and it's just headlights. You're like, oh, for sure.
I'm gonna look up. Who played her because Lauren Holly, I think that's her name. See, I don't
Whatever
think
it is.
I've never seen her.
Fox.
You know who she is?
No, I was just saying she's a fox.
Let's see. I feel like she may have not aged so well. Is that her?
Way.
Did she get fake tits?
Is that really her?
I don't know.
That's not her.
It says afterplasticsurgery.com. That's what this picture's from.
No way.
Why? I mean, I guess she doesn't look horrible, but I don't know, dude. She was just so beautiful. Why do they always get giant fake tits? And...
Yeah, it's like she doesn't even look like the same person, really.
I know. God damn
She was beautiful. Yeah, what's with the fake tits?
I don't know why. Just it looks like
your tits were fine, lady.
Dude, you know, I always think everyone that I see that's got all that plastic surgery, that's an older woman, I always look at them and can look beyond the plastic surgery and kind of be like, you would have aged really well anyways. Like, why'd you do that?
I have an ex that got a bunch of plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's... What happened? Why?
I don't know, dude.
Some people are just so obsessed with being beautiful, and they, fuck it all up. And that's like, I don't think anybody sees you the way that you see yourself in the mirror. I think you looked a little different.
Everyone
you think that you look different than anybody else. I feel like that's the same with anybody, but some people it just drives them mad.
Do you think there's people that, okay, obviously there's people that look way worse to themselves than they do to anybody else?
I think everybody looks way worse to themselves than they do to anybody else.
No, I'm saying, I think there's some people who think they look way better when they look at themselves in the mirror than they actually do. Like,
yeah, and that's true.
It's like white trash people.
Yeah.
It's like a giant woman in a tube top because she's like, I look good in this. I'm gonna get that dick in this tube top.
Oh, God.
She's just crammed in there. Because, look at, this is her, that Lauren Holly that played Mary Swanson in the 90s.
I know.
So beautiful, man. Is that her too? Jesus.
I think, especially when you're famous too, I think Hollywood just takes a toll on your psyche.
Yeah,
especially for women, because women, when guys are especially in Hollywood, guys are like a fine wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the older, it's like
he's
more robust, more distinguished.
He's got more character.
Where it's like it's for women, it's like she's old now, can't use her.
Yeah, gotta have her hotter, younger.
It's fucked.
Whatever we decide we need. Like, look, here's pictures of her with Jim Carrey, back then. Fuck, man. Jim Carrey's kind of gone off the deep end.
Yeah, he lost it. He lost it for sure.
It's like one of those guys that's sad. You don't even want to see him in interviews anymore because you're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Man. He's got his little spray bottle of organic shit that he sprays in his mouth or whatever.
He's got a giant beard and his fingernails are long and shit. Yeah. And he's like, I'm against trimming and grooming.
Yeah.
And
vaccines, yeah.
Oh, I paint now. You're like, that's what you're up to?
Yeah. It's like, what? What happened to you, man?
I read that, he didn't want to do Dumb and Dumber 2. And he
shouldn't have done it.
And he said he would only do it if they did it the exact way he wanted to do it. And then they said yes. And that movie sucks. I can already tell you it sucks. Yeah.
Is that really why it sucks?
I don't know. I'm just saying, if that's probably a factor.
They should have just never made it. And Jeff Daniels, shame on you.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
We're supposed to talk Carrey out of his crazy tricks.
Because Jeff Daniels is still a good actor. And
yeah, he is.
It's like I like watching that guy and stuff. Like The Newsroom, you ever see that?
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
He's good in that show, and he's always a good actor.
Yeah, he's great.
And
he's from Michigan too, man.
Yeah.
Always cool to...
Escanaba into Moonlight?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's hilarious.
That movie is pretty good. I haven't seen that in years. That's a good one. I just watched Something Wild again. That's pretty good. With him and Melanie Griffith and Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta beats the shit out of him at the end of that. It's like, fucks Jeff. He probably would
I'm gonna have to watch that. Oh, yeah. Ray Liotta, I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
Ray Liotta...
Because he just gets, just gets full of rage.
Yeah, I feel like this song's playing in his head at all times.
Yeah.
He's just building constantly. Someone's pissing him off. He's like,
motherfucker!
Yeah.
You motherfucker!
Yeah.
For sure.
He beats the shit out of somebody.
Although he got his brain eaten by Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He was a dick in that movie. He's always a dick.
That's one of the
Even if he's a dick and you love him because of it.
Yeah. That might be one of my favorite movie scenes of all time. Just eating his own brain and drooling and shit. Oh, it's good.
I like him in.
How do they do that?
Observe and Report.
Oh, that movie's fucking awesome.
That movie was awesome.
That movie's got a great soundtrack.
It does, and it was one of those movies that I'm like, Seth Rogen.
I didn't want to see it.
It's like Seth Rogen's funny, but it just looked like a shitty.
Yeah, it came out at the same time as like Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah.
So you were like, I'll just skip both those.
Exactly, but that movie was way better than Mall Cop.
Shit, this was good. That movie's like dark. It's like a dark.
Ray Liotta's like the typical angry cop, like he always is.
And Seth Rogen's character has like deep mental issues in that movie.
Yeah.
That movie's. There's not one likable character in that whole movie.
No.
They're all bags of shit. You're not like rooting for anyone. They're all assholes.
Yep. Although Ray Liotta in Narc, he's also an angry cop.
Dude, that movie is also top of my list. Detroit Narc, man. This is like Detroit Narc.
It's dark, but
they do a good job of like capturing Detroit in that movie because like all the scenes are just like gray.
Yeah, it's a cloudy, shitty, overcast day.
Yeah, there's never any like sunny days in that movie. Like, fucking.
It's raining. There's a bunch of snow.
Dude, you were telling me, and I had already seen this, but you mentioned like the things that are going around on Facebook of like Dr. Phil with like take a like Dr. Phil with no words. It's
so
like,
funny.
He says one thing and then they all stare back and forth at each other. Really funny. Like.
Yeah, you know he's just calling someone an idiot.
Yeah, everyone's
staring at each other.
Quiet as fuck.
Someone starts crying.
Why, like. Dude, that show is.
Why go on that show? Like, why put all your family problems in in front of the world? Like, why add insult to injury like that?
Dude,
you can see a regular doctor. This guy's a fucking idiot. Go see a real doctor.
Well, dude, I'm telling you, Dr. Phil's scripted and fake.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I mean, I went and saw
like Jerry Springer.
I sat in the audience for a Dr. Phil episode.
Really?
Yeah, I told you this before. I was in the audience for one.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that before.
It was obviously staged. Like he taught like off stage, or like when they go to commercial breaks, they all go backstage. You can see him like talking to him and shit, and it just it just looks fake and seems fake. But everyone there is like just like an old housewife who's like. They're clapping and they have like arm fat waving, you know what I'm talking about? They're those
punch lady arms like flapping.
And they're just like, I love this, it's real. And they just all sit there
it's
like
drama.
Nodding their head at everything Dr. Phil's like, oh yeah. You know? Clap after every time he finishes a sentence and boo everything.
Such a bag of shit.
It's like, yeah. That's why I like.
It's like Dr. Oz.
You know who I like is Steve Wilkos.
Yeah.
He's like the badass.
He's like,
Dr. Phil.
Fuck off my stage! You shut your fucking mouth on my stage, you faggot!
Yeah, you're like, Jesus, Steve Wilkos, relax.
Wasn't he just a security guard for Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
Like he was the guy that people start fighting, he'd get him in a bear hug and just like, drag him off stage.
Steve! Yeah. And then he somehow got his own show.
He got a spin-off.
Hold on, I want to see any video of him right now. This one's called Steve Attacks an Attacker.
You've been abused by your baby's father.
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, Steve, I'm 17 years old. I have 2 kids, a 3-year-old and a 1-month-old. That's the son of the wife. First of all, he abuses me. He slaps me.
So go to the police. Not Steve Wilkos.
He abuses you. We get it. I want to see Steve intimidate and attack this attorney.
You're putting your hands on a pregnant 17-year-old girl. You're putting your hands on basically a baby being inside your girlfriend's belly. You're choking her, cutting off air supply to a pregnant woman.
Alright, kick his ass.
You know it's gonna
kick his ass, Seabass.
And give it a whipping with the belt. The hotel room, you're choking.
Why does he look like a referee?
I know, he looks like a Foot Locker worker. I want to just go to the attack.
I'm standing here waiting.
Guy wants to fight Steve Wilkos.
Hey, that's 31 years old who beats a child that is pregnant by him, beats that child's child, 3-year-old.
I like the music with this.
Checks a woman who forces himself upon her, and he wants you to be proud of him. Ain't the real deal.
Nah, I don't want nobody to be proud of me. I'm just getting to the point where it's busting you in your mouth. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm standing here waiting. I'd like to invite you to visit the stand.
That's it? They didn't even fight.
They didn't fight.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. I feel like I was robbed.
Yeah. It's like Freddy vs. Jason, they both won.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Dude. Why do people, even if that was real?
I think they're real people. I don't know, the stories might be overblown, but...
Well, Springer's obviously fake, I mean...
Yeah, probably.
Dude, what do you mean probably? Have you watched that shit?
Or, you remember Maury?
Oh, Maury? Maury
was just like, you are not the father, and that's all it was.
Yeah, well,
it was just like,
used to have
who's the dad?
It used to have a shred of respect and be like a legitimate talk show, and then finally one day he was like, you know what? I'm gonna get freaks and circus performers, and I'm also gonna get inner city women who are pregnant with who knows whose baby. It's gonna be great. And he's just, I feel like he started trying to compete with Springer, and it just became like a fucking circus of daytime television.
Or it's like, who was the other woman? The woman that did it.
What?
She had a show like that back in the 90s.
Well, there was like Sarah Jessica Raphael and shit. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that, but what the fuck
Ricky Lake and shit. She had a show.
There are so many talk shows in the 90s.
Oprah? Yeah. Dude,
Fuck
the 90s was full of, that was like what it was all about.
It's peak.
Yeah. I miss all the like news stories of the 90s, man. They were always like, guy gets his dick cut off, and then he's on the show like, you know, I'm actually doing porn now.
You know, I was just reading, pretty recently they gave a guy a bionic dick.
What?
They can do that now.
Huh.
It's like a robot dick. A guy lost his dick in an accident or something.
How did he lose it? What was
who knows?
The accident?
Got it cut off, so it's gone now.
Can you look it up?
Yeah, we can look it up. I think it was
not that I need to see his bionic dick, but I want.
No, you can't see that.
I want to know what happened to him. I want to know what happened to him that he lost.
But yeah, they just built him a robot dick, and it's weird. Like he pushes a button and he just gets a boner.
Huh. How does he?
And they somehow attach nerves to it,
so he can feel.
Yeah.
He can feel with his bionic dick.
Yeah.
No way. They don't even. Do they look it up, man? Do they have any sort of like thing that shows it? Shows how it works? Not like his actual dick, but
yeah, it's like it's got like an inflatable thing in it.
Huh. It's weird how they attach nerves to it.
Do you see the guy that got the face transplant?
No.
Yeah, they did that.
No,
they put some guy's face on another guy.
Okay, I'd rather see that. Look at it.
It was a firefighter from New York, but
who's the face donor?
I can't remember his name.
Darkman?
Just some
like,
guy.
I don't need it anymore.
It's like they've done face transplants before, but this was the most extensive one.
Really? Does it look legit, or is it still like, why'd you bother?
It's a little of the second, but compared to what he looked like before, it's amazing.
All right, well,
that's a before and after.
Holy fuck! He looks like the the first cover. He looks like the DVD cover of Manhunter for some reason, and then the second cover. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, that is pretty good. I mean, sure. You look at him and you're like, something's wrong with that guy.
It's not perfect, but it's compared to what it was before. It's
oh my god,
it's night and day.
In the first picture, he's like, "Call down, bring me a biscuit." In the second picture, he's like, "Hey, do my eyes work? Who knows?"
Yeah, like he's got.
That's the only thing. His eyes look like they made.
Yeah, he's got like his eyes are almost like just grown shut. And there's just little tiny skin holes for eyes.
So this guy was a firefighter.
Yeah, it must have been burned.
Jesus,
poor guy, but dude, you look way better now.
Yeah,
you look great.
That's a 100% improvement almost.
Oh, this one's pretty nuts.
Dude, what happened to this guy?
He lost his jaw.
He lost his lower jaw, and then they
could have been cancer, jaw cancer or something.
They made him look pretty good. They're getting pretty good at facial reconstruction now.
I feel like one day they're just like, if something like that happens, they'll just 3D print you a face and just put it on.
That one's not such great work.
But look at what it looked like before.
Yeah. Jesus. Wow, man. They've really made like strides in this shit. That guy has no face at all. And what the fuck?
Dude. Oh man. Oh dude. He's got no nose, no eyes. Just
barely a mouth, like a bottom lip.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then they made him all. He has a whole face now, and he looks like a normal guy in that way.
Yeah, he does.
You can't even tell that he's ever.
That's insane. I could never be a surgeon, especially someone doing face transplants.
Because there's so much writing on it. Like, if I fuck this up, I'll Mickey Rourke the guy. You know.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
That one's pretty nuts too.
What's wrong with him in the first one exactly?
I think they're getting ready. Someone's getting ready to do a head transplant pretty soon too.
How do you think that's gonna work? I think it's gonna be like.
Honestly, I think it'll work.
You think they're gonna give Keith Richards a Ric Flair body, like we said?
Yeah, probably.
Dude,
can you just imagine waking up on somebody else's attached to somebody else's body though?
I just looked up a terrible picture. This guy has.
Oh, he's got a clip-on face?
Yeah, he's got a clip-on face because there's a hole blown in his head. You can see his.
That's nuts. How you can survive something like that?
I don't know. Let's sit here and grieve about it because I think we got through this record, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get naked, get in the shower, curl up in the corner,
burn my clothes in a trash bin,
and just cry in the corner of a shower, cold water.
Well, you've heard our plans for the rest of the evening. I hope you guys have a good one. And until next week, our final episode of Soundtrack Month, take it easy.
Yeah. Thanks.